Hi, my name is Ben Johnson with CANTINAWEST. Excited to be here today to do another product review on what's called the Silver Balloon Solar Cooker. Compliments of Mark Palmer and our friends over at California Sunlight. As you know, with all CANTINAWEST reviews, we look at three things: how easy it is to use, how quickly it'll boil water, and how much it costs. These product review videos are non-biased and simply educational. Here at CANTINAWEST, we invest our hard-earned dollars to do these reviews so that you can make an informed decision about what would work best for you. So today we're going to open it for the first time here, the Silver Balloon Solar Cooker. So it looks like here on top we have the balloon with the instructions. And then down here further, some assembly parts. With the black cooking pan, and that looks like the pump inside of it to pump up the balloon. More assembly parts. Alright, so step one, unfold your solar cooker and lay it on a flat surface. I'm guessing this is the solar cooker, the big balloon. Step two, inflate your solar cooker using the inflation straw. Okay, and we're going to use the pump over here to inflate it. Now it says it should take about 5 minutes to fully inflate. Did you hear that? Well, it looks like as I was pumping, I may have pumped a little bit too much, and we heard a small popping noise somewhere in there. Not sure what's going on. The bag's slightly deflating, but it looks like it might still be able to work. This main compartment took about 9 minutes of pumping, more or less. I may have slightly over pumped. Now this eye balloon is another piece to inflate, and it's designed to help stand the solar cooker up to face the sun. We're going to inflate that as well. Alright, so that was a lot quicker. Now, in the instructions it says that this is what faces the sun. So we're actually going to turn this around here. We'll stand it up just like this, with weights here, and then this top part should be facing wherever the sun is. So we're 23 minutes into it, and here's where we're at. We have it basically the structure that it looks like it should be. What we've done recently is pull these straps up over the top. We inflated this eye. Now this is going to help you position it to where the sun is. And luckily, the sun's coming right at this direction, so we'll probably keep it flat like this. In the back here, this flap opens up, and this is where you can insert your pan for cooking. And yeah, that's already getting hot in there. So that's already starting to work. So what we're going to do next is take these weights and fill them with either gravel, water, or sand. And therefore right here, when you position this up, you can keep it held down like this. Also for the back flap. to keep that closed and keep all the heat. So we decided to use water to fill the weights because it's probably a little bit cleaner, a little bit quicker. I'm probably just going to tie it off. The tube's super long, leaves you some extra slack to tie it off on the top, just like a water balloon. Let me show you how to prepare the cook package. Now there are 3 parts to it. First we have our oven bag, also our cook pot, and the heat retention disc. So what we're going to do, for our example, we're going to fill this. This would be your food, but we're just going to put water in it for now. We're going to fill this with our water. And then we're going to put the heat retention disc on top of the food or water, and then all of that is going to go inside of the oven bag. Now this is what will actually trap in the heat so that it gets up to the temperature it needs to be at. Alright, now what we're going to do, lift this up, slide that in there so it's in the sunlight, and then put our weight back. Notice how it's a highly reflective surface. So when the sun comes in, it bounces down to that black pot at the bottom. So we've been going about 5 minutes here, and I can reach in and still touch the pan with my bare hand. So it's not quite at a boil yet, but I can feel the temperature rising. We're going to give it a few more minutes and see what happens. Okay, so we're at 30 minutes. Let's take a quick check. Definitely not something you want to touch too long with your bare hands. Well, we didn't get it to a full boil, but it did start heating up. Yeah, that's definitely warm water. And although it didn't boil the water, it heated up the water enough that you could heat up food. Now this definitely has its place in the solar cooker world. A lot of benefits with it in that it's really compact, really light. It all fits inside of this bag. So if you're doing anything outdoorsy, outside, it's perfect for that to take along with you. And again, the 3 categories were how easy it is to use, how fast it boils water, and how much it costs. To start off with, how easy it was to use. Took about 30 minutes, which is a long setup for solar cookers, so we're going to give it a 3 out of 10 on ease of use. And for how long it takes water to boil, we usually cut it off at 30 minutes. We've been going for 46, just a little over 46 minutes now. And water still hasn't boiled. There's just a little bit of steam in there, but we're going to give it a 4 out of 10. And finally, price. It is competitively priced at just under $130, which is closer to a panel-style cooker, but this is a box-style cooker. And it is made of some cheaper material, but all in all, if it does what it says it can do, that price is definitely worth it. So today we're going to give it a 4 out of 10.